Hello. I'm just testing that it says that. I heard that YouTube was having problems streaming, so I'm not sure what's going on. I just wanted to see if it's actually YouTube or just people having trouble getting through. Right now, I don't see anybody, so I don't know. I'll just talk for a minute, I guess. Ah, hey. Hey, I heard that YouTube was having trouble with live streams. Look at everybody's here. Wow. So I guess it's not YouTube for now. I mean, StreamYard's working. Maybe I don't know. Kenneth came on and said there were problems with YouTube. Can everybody hear me okay? I didn't plan on doing a live stream. I just thought I would check it out and see what's going on. So tell me if nobody can hear me. Okay, you can hear me. That's good. I didn't really plan a live stream tonight. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. So if somebody wants to come up at the panel, let me go ahead and put this link in the chat. And if anybody wants to come up, if I know you, you'll be welcome. Let's go ahead and put this in here. And that way, if you have something you want to talk about and share, let's talk about it. I had no idea would be going live tonight. I've been kind of taking it easy, just watching videos and sitting in other people's live streams and trying to give some support. Happy Tuesday. That's right. I think Johnny's Journey was supposed to go on tonight. I don't know if she's going on. So if somebody does see her going on, please let me know so that I can send everybody over there. Otherwise, I'll just sit here and visit. So did somebody get the link, I hope? Thank you guys. Okay, let's see who else in here. Good grief, we have 23 people already. My goodness, had no plans. So TLB, Teresa, Greg Peterson. Who else? The Traveling Dingbacks. Hello, how are you doing? Who's that? I'm not sure who that is. I'm subscribing to anybody that... Who's that? Anybody that comments on my videos. I see the icon, but I'm not sure what channel that is. Water Girls here. Georgia Gale. Shauna Morris. Marilyn. YouTube's been having troubles all night. Other streams too. So for some reason, mine's going good. So far. Carlene Griffith, good evening. Ambulance Adventures, look at that. Who is supposed to be going live tonight? I know that what Johnny's Journey was supposed to be going live. Dreams on Wheels and Van Life Voyages. Hello. Maggie 2263. Kathy Miller. Very good. Dream. Okay. Gonna Cry 96 Tears. Hello, I'm glad you're here. And Julie. Yes, it seems to be working now. Huh. That's strange, huh? I wonder if that's a channel name. I'm subscribing to anyone who comments on my videos. All works, whatever. I'm not sure that is. D hollers and we come a running. Come on, Van Life Voyages, come up on the stream. Do I need to put the link in again? There we go. Let's see. My favorite YouTuber, Heritage J. Marcus, Heritage Art Homestead. Hello. Thank you, Jay. Dan In is here too. Thumbs up or waving. Good grief. You guys, Wayne Mickey, hello. How are you doing? You're the best. Bree is here. Shauna Morris. There she is. There she's. Bree. Water Girl. Gosh, okay, what are we going to talk about tonight? Have you guys seen any of my latest videos? Nate is here. What's up, Rockstar? I'm heading to bed, but I had to say hi. I just came on, Nate, because somebody said they were having a lot of problems with YouTube doing live streams tonight. I thought, I wonder if mine will work. Apparently it is. So let me put this link again if anybody wants to come in. Oh, I got somebody. Let's see. Georgia Gale, I've never met you, so I'm not sure who you are. I do see your face. Does anybody in the chat know Georgia Gale before I bring her up? Oops. Georgia, I've never talked to you before, so I kind of wanted to make sure that somebody in the chat knows you before I can bring you up. Forgive me, just sit there for a minute. It was a problem between YouTube and StreamYard, so says Dan. I'm waiting for a comment that says that somebody knows Georgia Gale. The Dyson's Crazy Adventures here. Greg Peterman, where are you? Okay, I'm in Quartzsite. Forgive me, Georgia. I just want to make sure somebody knows you. You can type in your YouTube and ask, say hello to somebody that does know you. Okay, server issues too. So yeah, I'm still in Quartzsite. I have some medical appointments. Let's see what she said. Okay, you may remember me as my other names. What are your other names, Georgia? Maybe it should come up in one of your other names. No? Cosmic Mammon, Georgia. I still don't know you. Please forgive me. I'm going to have to not bring you up. I don't have any moderators, and I'm just not sure that I can do that. Forgive me. Unless somebody says they know you, then I can't bring you up. So Cajun is here. I hope I haven't offended you, hon. Cajun Marine is here. There we go. I'm looking again. She did say hi to you in chat, Dee, but I don't know her. Okay, I do see. Okay. Greg is going to be back in Quartzsite in January. Good. You're going to come to my meetup, I hope. So it's been very hot here. In the high 90s and almost 100. Actually, I think we had a couple of days that we got to 100. And yes, forgive me, Georgia. I hope I haven't offended you, but I just really don't know you. I did see your face in the picture below, but I don't know who she is. Elaine, hello, Dee, my friend. Hi, Elaine. How are you doing, hon? Good grief, we had like 42 people in the chat. So there are a lot of people here. Dyson Crazy Adventures. It says that, okay. So I couldn't bring that person up because I never met her. I never talked to her. She may have commented on some of my videos. I don't know. She's probably a subscriber, but you know, you can't take chances. There's crazy things happening on YouTube. Folk of the Forest, hello. So my plans right now is I have some medical appointments coming up next month. And then I have somebody coming from, I can't remember where, but way far away, a couple thousand miles, to see me sometime in June. I'm planning on spending a week up in Havasu and go out on Cargo Dan's pontoon again before I take off for somewhere. I'm not sure where, up somewhere cooler. Chipper 77. Hello. Kenny, is Kenny here? I didn't see him. Kenneth must be in here. Hello, Kenneth. Oh, yeah, he is. Okay, so the chat goes really fast, as you guys know. And for some reason, StreamYard is always giving me problems showing me all the chat. So my phone broke in La Posa South. Okay, well, yeah, just didn't know who she was. She said I should have known her. Fantastic dreaming. How do you deal with the heat in your truck? Okay, well, right now, because I've been having, there's Georgia again. She says, glad it's working for you now. Georgia, next time you come up, I will bring you up just on tonight. Forgive me. Bo Bake for you bucks. Hello. And if you chat with people in the chat and get to know a few people, then once somebody starts recognizing you, I don't have a problem bringing you up. JNN Travels, hello. So what was I saying? Okay, so I do have an air conditioner in my truck, and because of my eye problems lately, I had to rent a space in an RV park here in Quartzsite for $200 a month for a while and see how that's going. I want to do some traveling, but I really can only travel a couple 100 miles at a time. So right now I'm staying in this park with electricity, so I can plug in my air conditioner in. And the thing is, I do have a generator. And I can use it, but it's very, very loud. So when I camp around other people, I think it would be irritating to them. Otherwise, I would, if I can just boondock like I have always done, I would have to camp quite a ways from everybody. So I would still not be camping with anybody, at least not close. And so I would really like to get up into the mountains where it's cool. But right now, the air conditioner is working and Maxie's doing great. I took him out on my trike in the basket and he had a good time. He's good. He didn't try to get out. He's a sweet dog. He's really good. We have a lot of wild jackrabbits around here and a lot of birds. And so Dee, this is the first time written on your page. I love your videos. I'm starting this lifestyle in 2 weeks. It's a little intimidating, but you give me courage. Good. Don't be afraid of it. You know, when I started out, I was kind of scared. Not totally, but I thought I was living in my car. And it was, I'm waiting for my truck place from Quartzsite, Arizona, general delivery. Oh. Are you in Quartzsite, Georgia? There are 9 accounts with Georgia, name of Georgia Gale. Is it with a blue logo? Anyhow, Glenda. anyhow, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Oh my goodness. Tim, you want to come up? He's probably tired of being on the panel. So, and I know Lisa don't want to come up. She doesn't want to be seen on YouTube. Casual Girl Adventures. Good grief, there's 62 people in here. So anyhow, so okay, so my eyes are bad, and I'm a little bit nervous about driving very far. I wanted to go to the Oregon meetup, and I could have followed Cargo Dan up there, but I was afraid I would have to drive all that way back, and it was a long distance, like I think close to 1,000 miles. God don't like ugly. Hello, Vincent Speed Shop. Hey, how you doing? It's been a while. Let's see. Hello. Yeah, I tried to come up, but not enough light by my campfire. Oh, okay. That's all right. I understand. Yeah, and I did spend some time in California this year so far. Jelly Bean Juju, that sounds familiar. That does sound familiar. There are a lot of people in here I haven't seen in my live streams. If you're new to my channel, type the word new in the chat, please. Let's recognize these newer people. I just chopped off my long hair. I live with my precious. We have F-150 truck. I'm in Ehrenberg. Okay. Okay. Okay, New Heritage Heart Homestead is new here to my chat. So welcome. I'm glad you're here. So recently I put out a couple videos, and it's probably controversial a little bit, but I did a video as a rebuttal to blind views, because he was really I think it does it for views and attention, and he gets some people in there that like to get into disagreements, but he really was putting down Bob Wells from Cheap RV Living. And he mostly Jeremy Carroll, new member. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here. So I was having a problem with how he was talking about the nomad life, nomad people that live nomad life. And so he was really rude and obnoxious on his video, on his live stream. So I decided I wanted to back up the nomad community. So I did a rebuttal, and I really didn't put him down too much. I asked him some questions, but mostly I just said, anyhow, it's a long story, but Gogo from Malaysia, hello. Anyhow, so I did a video about that. The video he did that was putting Bob Wells in the nomad community, nomad life, out, has about 600 or 700 views. My rebuttal has 3,200 views. So apparently he didn't get the views he hoped to get by bashing somebody. I don't think YouTube is the place to do that. Unless somebody, maybe that's what he is all about. I don't know. Driving Miss Daisy from Louisiana. Oh, love it. Driving Miss Daisy. Cool. Catherine Chang. We have quite a few new people in here. So anyhow, then, thank you, Heritage Art Homestead. Yeah, I just felt I wanted to be tactful, but I also felt like somebody needs to say something about this. And I normally don't do those kinds of videos. I usually never allow myself to get that irritated, but I just thought, God, he said we're stinky and dirty and we don't take showers and we expect the government, everybody else, the workforce that live in houses to take care of us. That's not true. So I thought, I've never asked anybody for anything. And I don't even ask on my YouTube channel. I never ask people to send me money or do super chats and all that stuff. I don't even have memberships. So I don't ask people for money. I don't expect anybody to support me. I live on my Social Security. And most nomads still work at least part-time. And they have their income, usually Social Security, or maybe they're disabled or something. But yeah, so I did do the rebuttal, but I thought it was appropriate the way I handled it, because I just said I really only took the things he said and questioned them and put the truth about it. Thank you, all things considered. Thank you, folk of the forest. I'm glad you saw it, because anyhow, so then I did a live stream last week, and I kind of did without all the hellos to everybody, the rim fail hello. And Darren is here. Thank you, Elaine. Everybody, I got a lot of good comments, because I did have a few from his channel that want to say ugly things, but so magnificent, I can't say it. Magnificent Journey with Darren is here. So that's Darian. And who else? I just saw another one. California Travel Videos is here. And, Xanadu is here. Trying to send a message here, but can't seem to get through. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, so then I did, took that live stream, and I kind of took the good highlights out of it and made a video out of it without all the greetings and the wheel and all that kind of stuff. And another thing is, I was watching Jerry Hawley tonight, which is now Backroad Nomad, on Backroads RVing, I think. And he did a different thing. I guess StreamYard has a tool to do the name, or a way to get the people when they make comments to pull out those comments and then spin whoever whatever it ends up is the winner of the prize. So I'm gonna find out tomorrow night how to do that, so that I can do the wheel again, because I do have a prize wheel, but I can't really do the prize wheel unless somebody has with me can help me to get the names or something. So thank you, Van Life Voyages. Kenneth says, I've always been taught, if I can't be nice about someone or something, then don't say anything at all. That is true. Absolutely. That was the way I was raised, and that was the way I raised my children. And so I think in fact, how many you people, I don't know how other people do it. I try to support as many people as I can. I'm subscribed to about 500 channels. Of course, my channel's getting pretty good size, so I really have to respond and support other channels. But even if I don't like their content very much, let's say it's not something that really interests me, I still can find something nice to say about their channel. There's always something nice to say about their video or their live stream. So you can go and support a channel that you don't know and still find something good in it. And that's how we support each other. So as long as I got so many people in here tonight, let's go ahead and do something. Let's ask people, if you do not do content on your channel, but you just come around to support everybody else. Oh, good. I do have some moderators in there. Justin and Christina's van life is in here. Good. Spiker's Crazy Adventures. Let's see. I told you before you have a twin in Florida. We have friends on Facebook, so I will send you a picture. Okay. Somebody commented on. Hang on. Okay. So if you do not do content on your channel, type in. Yeah, there we go. Maggie's a no content person in. She always comes to my live streams and comments on my videos, and she's very supportive in this community. I see her on all kinds of channels. So thank you for being here, Maggie. I do appreciate you. And let's see who else. TGIF, which is Bree, I believe. And Bree, I have more. I'm going to try to slow this down a little bit. Wayne McGee, Judy Smiley, Sue Mitchell. My goodness, we have a lot of NNs. Guys, let's thank these NNs for coming and supporting us, because they all do. Folk of the Forest is no content. Beginning content soon. Good, Georgia. I encourage anybody that wants to do that, do it. And then go to other channels and support them. That's how you get subscribers. You support those channels, they'll return the favor as much as possible. I support a lot of really big channels and really small channels. I don't care. But I don't see those really big channels coming to me, but that's life. Anyhow, so if you do have a content channel, type in CC, and next to that, type in the number of subscribers you have in the chat. So if anybody doesn't know these channels, you can go over and check them out. You can go right now and then come back or whatever. And click on the subscribe and then go back and watch their video. Make a nice comment in the video. If you don't love them, you don't have to subscribe. But if you do love their channel, subscribe and hit that bell so you'll know when they put out some more content, especially if you really like what they put out. My channel's all about my lifestyle and the struggles I've had, and some of the things I do, like, I play a little bit of guitar and I write some poetry and things like that. But not that my content is not for everybody. Not everybody loves hearing about camping and struggles, but there's a lot of really good content channels out there. So let's see what we have. We have some channels so Renee Deuce Ryder has 58, and Renee is another person that is always on our channels, always supporting us. And I didn't even realize you did content, Renee. So forgive me for not going to your channel. I saw you yesterday or today, whenever I was over on Traveling Mike's, or maybe it was. I think it was. It might have been Redheaded Riding Hood's channel. Anyhow, so beautiful. I just saw somebody. Beautiful Beast has 42 subscribers, so they could use some new friends. And Artscape Adventures, my goodness, you're doing really good. 688, fantastic. Yay! You're doing great. Artscape Adventures does a lot of beautiful music and scenery. She's a really good photographer. You won't see much of herself on her videos, but her content is wonderful. So go check her out. Artscape Adventures by Lisa. Dream on Wheels. Let's see. I'm looking to see other channels that really can use some support. Ray's here. Let's see. What kind of content do you do, Renee? I'm curious. I'll go check it out later. Space and Man Dudley, I'm in, but I have 54 subscribers. Well, I'll tell you what, Spaceman Dudley, you have 54 people that will watch a video if you put up one. And it's not that hard. So take your camera on your phone, go take some pictures of something, talk about the pictures, tell them what it is, and then put it up on your channel. All you have to do is go to YouTube Studio and upload it. Create. So it's pretty easy. Let's see. Redheaded Writing. It was your channel, wasn't it, Red? Okay. So, way to go, Rennie. So happy to see you producing videos. Great job with your last video. Okay. So, I'm going to have to get over there and watch a video for sure. Look, at people are congratulating Lisa. NDT is here. Jarhead and Ginger's Journey. Judy Smiley. If somebody sees that Johnny's Journey has gone on live, please let me know so we can go ahead and do a raid or something. 765 Casual Girl also does really good videos. She does a lot of going like in the desert videos and things with their dogs and things with their family stuff. She puts out really good content and she does a good job of it. I haven't been to her channel for a while. I'm sorry. I've been just so busy. I now have 14,220 some odd subscribers. So, hey, Weekend RVing, how you doing? J-Rock, hello. So I can only get to so many channels a day. So if I see whenever I subscribe to the channel, I always hit the notifications bell and I hit all. So then hopefully I'll get notifications when they put out something new. Okay, here, let me put it in for you, Tanya. This is for Tanya. And so make sure you do hit the notifications bell and click on all so you will get notifications. Then you'll know when they're putting out another video. Let's see. How's the gas situation? Wow, I got pretty lucky. I had to fill up my gas tank today. I drove to Parker to get my mail. So, guess what, Red? I got your book. Hang on, I'm going to bring up Tanya. Ready? Here we go. Yay!
Sorry, it's kind of dark.
That's all right. We can see you. The campfire's okay.
Yeah.
So, anyhow, I got your book of poems, Red. Hi, Bella. I wonder if she hears me. I doubt it. Ron Darrell Adventures is here. Hello. What did it, Justin and Christine? So, yes, this is the way we do it, people. Do it the right way. Join channels you like. Watch a video completely. Give it a thumbs up and leave a comment pertaining to the video. Something nice. Even if you don't like the whole thing, if you can find something nice to say, they will appreciate it. I promise these people will go to your channel and support you. So, Steve Chesney, is it too hot in Quartzsite? Yes, it is. It really is. I need to get up to the mountains, but I have to see. I have to go Monday or Tuesday the early next week and get the. Let me get that off screen. I have to get the paperwork for my doctor wants me to see another eye specialist, and he wants me to have a cancer screening for my lungs. But I'm fine. It's just a precaution, and they just did some x-rays on my arm because it's still numb and stuff, and checking whatever that is causing, whatever the situation is. So anyhow, because of that, I can't really leave this area yet. So I'm going to have to go to Havasu to Parker or Havasu to see the doctor once I get those authorization from the doctor Monday or Tuesday of this week. So we'll see what happens. Right now, health-wise, I'm doing pretty good. So where are you at, Tanya? Are you camping?
Yeah, we're in Bass Lake, California.
Bass Lake?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Man, you camp more than I do.
We're constantly somewhere.
I know. Every time I turn around, you're at a new place.
Yep.
Yes. It's hot. Tanya's from Bakersfield, and it's just as hot there as it is in Quartzsite, believe me.
Yes.
Because
it's only like 80 something here in Bass Lake. It's beautiful.
Wow. Are you right on the water?
No, we're across the street.
Okay.
There's like there's a road between where we're at and the lake, but you can see it.
Okay, anybody that doesn't know Tanya, Van Life Voyages, I alternate with her every other Sunday to do a live stream at 5 o'clock Pacific time. So 1 week she does a live stream at 5 o'clock on Sunday, and the following week I do a live stream. This coming up week I will be doing a live stream. She just did a live stream with Derek, interviewing a really cool guy. He's I guess a paraplegic because he has one leg prosthetic, and he's amazing. And you go back and watch that video, people. You will be so inspired by this guy. He's written a book, his autobiography. What his name is Jacobs, something Jacobs, right? I think she froze. She did. She froze up. Anyhow, I did subscribe to his channel. He does have a channel. Maybe Tanya, when she gets down in the chat, will type the name of the channel. So let's see what else. So far, we're still. That's right. Doc Jacobs is a very good person. He's wonderful. So you can check out his channel, to Doc Jacobs. He's okay. So I asked for the non-content people. I asked who do content. And, we were talking about gasoline. I get sidetracked so easily. Ever since I had the stroke, my mind doesn't want to stay on the subjects. So what I did is I had to go to Parker, and I did fill up my gas tank. I think I paid $3.20-something a gallon for diesel today. So that wasn't too bad. I've been having to pay the same price as the other gasoline, and the other gasoline was way higher than the diesel. So Greg paid $2.89 for gas today. Where was that at, Greg? In the NDT show, how many subscribers you have on the NDT show? When I tell you the type CC, also type the number of subscribers. Hybrid Life, 275 in New Hampshire. Wow. Brenda's here. Okay, so yeah, Doc Jacobs did get some subscribers from their video. And like I said, he really only has about 5 or 6 videos out, but his content, he shows his struggles, how he keeps himself fit and everything. So, and he has a charity, a foundation for military people. I can't tell you everything about it. So what I'm going to say is go to Van Life Voyages' last live stream from Sunday and watch that video. You will not be sorry you watched it. I tell you what, I was so overwhelmed with emotion and feeling. I didn't sit in the chat. I just never even said anything, just said hello one time, I think. And I just couldn't, because I didn't want to get involved with too much chat. I really wanted to hear the interview. Anyhow, Brenda Helly, Florida here. Okay. From Leslie, Georgia originally. Okay. Cool. All right. Are you happy with healthcare where you're at now? No, I'm not. I think right now, unfortunately, I'm 69 years old and I'm on Medicare, but because my Social Security is so low, I qualify for state health through the whatever state I would be living in. But I have dual coverage with United Healthcare. They have lousy, I don't know, what can I say? I have to see specific doctors, and usually the ones they refer you to aren't even available to take new patients, so it's a hassle. Then I have to spend hours on the phone trying to get set up. I finally, yeah, that's okay, Tanya, I understand. You know who I would really love to introduce you to is Hybrid Life. I wonder if Hybrid Life would want to come up on my panel. What do you think, John? Let me see what you say in the chat. If you do, I will put the link up again. Okay, there's the link to Doc Jacob's interview with Tanya. So, yeah. Thanks for sharing your life. Yeah. Oh, this is a new one, a new visitor to my channel too. AEI Automation Group. Thank you. Thank you for coming here tonight too. We have 73 people. I don't have a camera on this laptop. Mine one at the business would work, but I'm not there now. Okay, John. Well, one day you're going to have to come up on the panel. You can do it from your phone. All you have to do on your phone is click on the link. Just, you would have to be able to close your YouTube side. Otherwise, you will get the volume which would cause an echo. But I never could figure out how to do that on my phone. So anyhow, yeah. So has Johnny's journey, what time is it? Yeah, she should be on coming up in a minute. Box Fendi, I'll definitely, good. Hope so. When are you coming out here, John? Are you still planning on being here the middle of June somewhere? Then he's going to have to come up and be my co-host. He's getting ready to have his first grandchild. Yeah, for my birthday. That's right. My birthday is on the 22nd of June, and Hybrid Life, his name is John, and he should be here right around my birthday. Yeah, please don't forget the thumbs up, people. She had it already? Oh, wow. So when do you go see the baby? Congratulations, John. He's a granddad. Yay. Your sister's birthday, Brenda? That's cool. You know, I really didn't like having my birthday in the summer because I could never. We were always moving. We worked in the fields. Boy born on Saturday, all is well. We'll see them this weekend. Fantastic. I'm really happy for you. Don't forget to bring pictures. Anyhow, so I never got to celebrate my birthday growing up because we were always moving, always working in the fields. And, you know, so that was kind of a bummer. That's why I had a big birthday party this last year run on YouTube. Anyhow, Sandy, you have no mods here. Okay. Well, let me see if I can get the... I'm going to go ahead and make a few people as my moderator. Bear with me for a second, people. Hang on, let me find my channel on YouTube, my video, and then... Oops. It's going to take a second, but... There we go. Let's pull this up. So we're live now, but in order to do this, I have to make sure I have the volume off. So let's see. I'm trying to think of who should I well, actually Bree was here unless she left. She's a mod. Who else? Is Bree still in the chat? And Justin and Christina were mods. Van Life Voyages is a mod, I think. But if she's not, I'm going to make her. Yeah. I have some mods in the stream. So we're okay. Yeah, well, my birth sign is Cancer. But it's right on the cusp of Gemini. So... I guess the same kind of traits as Gemini and Cancer. Oh, Tommy Travels is here. Hello. Tommy, thank you so much. Let me play a little tune, people. Bear with me. Then take that off first. Otherwise, every time I do this, I end up having the whole thing covered. Let's see, where is it? There we go. Cool. Thank you very much, Tommy. That's nice of you, hon. Tommy's a great supporter, too. He does a lot of videos about different amusement parks. They almost always have a good water feature in his videos. He's funny. He laughs. His laugh is contagious. So go check out Tommy Travels. He does great videos. If you don't know him, please go check him out. And Lily, Journey via Lily's Lens. She's a fantastic photographer. Oh my gosh. She's wonderful. That's another channel people need to go check out. And I don't know how many subscribers Lily has, but I know she can use some help from some of the people in here. So make sure you go check out her channel too. I would love to shout every single channel here out, but you people would get really tired of me. And yes, Kenneth just graduated from a mechanic school. And he did a little, he had it on a live stream. Somebody's live stream was showing the, I think it might have been Thin Blue Lane that did somebody did a video of his graduation. So, no mod here. I'm the one they kick off. You're not going anywhere, Daryl, at all. In fact, hang on. You're a good one. But I know I do know that there are moderators in here. So, yeah, so let's see. So I really didn't prepare to do a live stream. Like I said, it was really just more of a matter of I wanted to check out what the problem was with, yes, Justin and Christine are still here. And TGF is here too. See, they're not going to kick you out. Julie, hello. I don't know if I said hello to you. Okay, good night, Spaceman Dudley. Let's see. I'm have to scroll backwards on the chat just because I'm sure I missed stuff. Anyhow, so I'm not going to stay on long. I think I would like to let I would love if everybody would go to Johnny's Journey. I'm sure I'm sure that they're going to go live tonight. And if they're not already, they probably are. Let's see. Let's see. What did she say? Asia's Praetorian. How are the fuel prices? Oh, did I say hello to you? I probably didn't, but I did answer about the fuel prices. I didn't know where you're at, but I'm in Arizona. And I just paid $3.20 something cents, $3.23 or something for diesel fuel today at the gas station. And the regular gas was higher than the diesel. And for lately, diesel's been just as high as all the other gas. So that was pretty good. Well, let's see if I made it to a park by the lake, still in Oregon. Okay, good. When are you coming back to California, Red? Aren't you from California? I think you are. At least he's sweating bullets. Ron Darrell. Let's see. Diesel is higher here than regular. Yeah, it was here, but now it's changed. Francie and Ryla, hello. Okay, good. So Bree put the thumbnail for Johnny's Journey in the chat, and I believe she's on right now in about 3 minutes. So please, when you go over to her channel, tell her Box Van D Raid or BVD Raid to Johnny's Journey. Please go check her live stream out and give her some support. She does great videos. Johnny's Journey and Vanderell is her her wife, and so she's a really cool lady. She does fantastic stuff, and man, she's a Johnny of all trades. Yeah. Anyhow, she's great. Francie D is oh. Well, anyhow, I want to thank all the people that came that I haven't ever been here before too. And I would love to do a wheel spin, but I think I would rather send you over to Johnny's Journey. On Sunday, I'm probably doing an extra wheel spin. Come and see me on Sunday at 5 o'clock Pacific time. I will be going live on Sunday. So, oh, what? They are not going live? We're going to find out real fast. Let me look at something. If you've seen our Bree, tell me if they go live. Then we'll send everybody. Might as well stick around here. I could have called her, but I didn't. Anyhow, let me ask her. I'll text her and ask her if she's going live tonight. That's one way I can do it. Are you going live? I'm watching me. I just thought I would do this. Let's see if she answers. Probably working late. If she is, then Vanderell would be going on for her probably. Yeah, we like to pick on you, Ron. You're pickable. Oh, so you weren't at home? Okay, Red. I thought you lived in California. Where do you live? Yeah, early. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, that's right. I'm thinking it's 10 o'clock Eastern time, so they're already done. Okay. So let's see. Ron, would you like to come up and join me? Or Red? I'll put a link in the chat again. Let's see. Paste. Let's see if I can that. Yeah, let's do that. So Red or Ron, either one would we'd love to have you come up. I know Tanya tried. Her internet is not good. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, California travel videos. Thank you so much. And driving Miss Daisy, thank you again. Let me do this, guys. I might as well do this. I thank you guys for your super chats. Wow, crazy. I can't believe it. All right, so I'm going to ask a question. Johnny's Journey is spelled Jonnies. There's two Johnny's Journey. Is the one I'm referring to is Jonnies. Yes, I think they were right. Look, Red is going to come up and join me. Good. Because she can talk more. Hi, you talk more than I do, so I know you'll keep me going. Thank you all for your super chats, people. I do appreciate it.
Guess where I went today?
Where did you go?
Guess who I was with today?
Who?
I went to Crater Lake with Cargo Dan and RVing with G and Ron C.
Oh, wow. Really? That's cool. Look what I got.
Yeah,
look
what
I got in the mail today, Red.
Yay! Good. That's good.
Red sent me her book. It's a 7-story tree. It's available on Amazon. It's a book of poetry. So Ron is going to come up too. Cool. Here, hang on.
Cool.
Let me bring in
Trouble.
Here we go. Hey, Ron.
Double trouble, D.
Double trouble. Yeah. Let's see if I can turn
Ron? You got double trouble now.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. I am in trouble.
Red, how do you get here? Your hair is so red.
I dyed it. I dyed it a dark, bright red because I wore the wig on my life.
The reddest hair I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I still need a cut on the sides, but so I wore a wig on my live a few weeks ago. Hey, Cajun Marine, and it was bright this color, and Troy was like, "You should dye it that color," so I was like, "Okay."
It's pretty bright.
So, thank you, Lily's Lens.
So let's see.
It's my trademark. So
okay, so what I didn't ask in the chat, and I'm going to try to follow the chat, guys. If you see something I need to pay attention to, let me know. But if you need watch hours, say if you have 1,000 subscribers on your channel, but all you need is watch hours to get monetized, please type BB in the chat. So while we're waiting for people to type BB in the chat, Ron, tell us a little bit about yourself and tell us about your channel.
Lord, there ain't much to tell that I can talk about.
We just like to hear you talk.
Sounds like Wayne. John Wayne. Low voice. Okay, Dream on Wheels needs some watch hours. Journey via Lily Slim. I know she either needs subscribers or watch hours. And Renee Deuce Rider, I'm pretty sure because she just started her channel. So she needs watch hours and subscribers. Van Life Voyages only needs 300 hours. Okay. Somebody needs to watch her playlist. So what you can do is, can you put your link in on the chat for your playlist so that everybody can go watch your playlist? And I know for sure that Van Life Voyages goes back and watches your playlist when you need them. So, okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ron.
Well, really, my channel is sort of helter-skelter. I'm building an airboat right now, and I'm going through the building process on it. But my main deal is I just want to show people that they don't have to have $100,000 to go full time. They do it out of a car or a boat or
That's
a
right.
motorcycle or whatever.
Right.
I do some camping on a motorcycle.
And Ron's not telling people to give up your job, leave your home, and go get it, go full time. Like somebody we know said that, but no, said that's it's not true. It is not true. But
I'm really having a hard time keeping my mouth shut on that deal. I was at Lollapalooza or whatever you call it.
Yeah, that's all right. We don't have to say names. Go ahead.
A couple of years ago when he was there. And I want to ask him if he thinks that Badge is that way and Chrome and Frugal and
I know.
All these people we met, he was buddy with, and I'd like to see him look those in the face and say that.
Well, the thing is, he's just doing to get attention. That's how he kind of like clickbait. If you bash somebody that everybody else loves, they're gonna start watching your video. That's what he's trying to do is get attention. That's all it's about. That's But I think it kind of backfired on him when I did my rebuttal.
Well, I've
good
had
for you, D.
I've had to sort of sit on my hands to keep getting in that one.
Well, I have to be
it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, I was kind about it on my rebuttal, but I just the sad thing is not only did he do that, I gave him the rebuttal. He sent me a 2-page email explaining what he's trying to do. And then I said, okay, I understand your perspective, blah, blah, blah. But this is not right, you putting down the nomads like that. What happened? The very next day, he put another video, the same subject, same person, same crap. So I said, that's sad.
Oh,
yeah.
I need to check this out.
Let's change the subject, but
yeah, but so, I've got to say, Bob Webb, when I first got to reading about this, I got a ton of information from him.
Yeah.
Trying out new stuff and
that's right.
And now I'm a grown man. I don't have to do what somebody else suggests.
No. We're not all sheep. We're not all sheep. That's right.
Well, I've been told I was cheap, but
I'm cheap, not cheap. Cheap, not sheep. No, people have minds of their own. They're not stupid. He implied that people were so stupid they would follow him around follow Bob Wells around without even using their brains. Gosh.
I know.
Okay. No, a lot of people in the chat do not know what we're talking about. So let's change the subject. Let's talk about Let's talk about death and taxes.
Let's not, please.
I know.
Can I tell? I've been meeting a lot of YouTubers lately that are, I don't know, travelers. Nomadic, or we're all different. D. We're all different.
We all have different.
But they're all awesome. Yeah. Like I met Gracie Seeking Adventure and California Travel Videos, Whoa Nelly, Nomadic Rat Pack. I was just at Troy's house. I just met Cargo Dan and RVing with G at Troy's after the Alcia Falls meetup. I met Ron C. Ron's traveling around in his car. So we were all it struck me of how cute it was. There I was in my RV, and Georgie was with Cargo Dan in his van with the Arizona plates. I have Illinois plates on my RV, and then Ron in his car, his beat up car from Texas, and he came the furthest for the Alcia Falls.
Yeah, I saw Ron's video that he talked about doing the boat. I saw the metal, the stainless steel, I guess it is, isn't it? The bottom?
Oh, no, not this Ron.
Oh,
The other Ron. The other
Oh,
Ron
okay.
from Texas.
Okay, I'm
The
sorry.
other Ron from Texas.
Okay.
Ron C.
Okay.
This is Ron. I don't know. Ron. We'll call him Ron D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a
This is the
question
other
in
Ron
the
in
chat,
Texas.
Red. Let's answer the questions in the chat first, and then we can carry on. This is not. I'm on the live streams that I do. I like to pay attention to the chat. That's why I'm here, for the people in the chat. So let's make sure I do that. I don't mean to be. I just want to make sure. So this guy's asking a question, Zachary. Quick question: how do I make friends? Make friends on YouTube? I assume that is your question. Do you do content? If you do content, you support other channels. Go to their channels, get to know them. If you don't do content, just talk in the chat and say hello to people. Tell them something happened to you today. That's how you get to know people. And if you're in life without YouTube, walk up to somebody and say, hello, are you having a good day? Or, man, it's a beautiful day out today. I'm that's all I'm saying is I assume that's your question. So that's kind of how we make friends on YouTube. Let's see. How about the price of tea in China? Absolutely. That's a good subject. So the price, probably, I don't know. I don't want any Chinese tea.
I don't want any tea, period, unless it's iced tea.
Let's see what else. I have to go down in the chat because it's kind of moving. Zach, you're in the right place. Lisa says, Zach, you're in the right place. You are in the right place. This is where you get to make friends. Even if you never see them in person, you can be good friends with people on YouTube. I've made tons of friends just by being friendly myself and putting myself out there. So, let's see.
That's what I've been making a ton of friends just this year, and now I've been meeting them in person, and like it was really awesome meeting you, D.
Yeah, I know.
And now I met a bunch of people. Yeah.
And I met Ron Darrell here just recently on YouTube. I haven't met him in person. Most of the people I've met I haven't met in person. I did meet Lisa. I'm good friends with Tanya and Derek. I'm good friends with Johnny and Kelly. I'm good friends with you now. And I'm becoming friends with a lot of people on YouTube. I've been around since Kenneth came on, for even the very first time when he came up on New Horizons video. She introduced him to us, to the community. And so Karen Boardman is here. Hello, Karen.
I met a bunch of people at Johnny's Journey. I was at 30 and a Wake Up, and then I met Johnny's Journey there in the chat. And then I went to Johnny's Journey and I met Kenneth, and then just everybody, and then you. And
then you went here in Oregon, you met a ton of people at the meetup, didn't you? You met Gina?
Yeah, I met Gina, like I said, Wonelli, Gracie Seeking Adventure, California Travel Videos, Michael and Grace. They're the coolest couple ever. And they had pictures of Crater Lake, and I was like, I want to go there. My parents had pictures of it. I think I might have been when I was little.
I believe they're still here. I'm not sure if they're still in the chat, but they were here, and they're smart.
Oh, okay.
They're too smart for me.
Yeah, they are smart. He's got all the gadgets, and they know how everything works. Yeah. And let's see, who else did I leave out? I said Nomadic Rat Pack was there for a few days. More Bangs for Your Bucks, Tim, and he brought a friend and his friend's little boy, who was fun, the 4-year-old little boy. Tim's Air Force buddy was there with him.
Yeah, some people have had to postpone only because, you know, we all get sidetracked in life. We get too busy, like nursing our travel bug. We were supposed to meet, but because of her nursing assignment, we were unable to pull it together. So they're planning on coming back next year. So hopefully I'll meet them. I'll tell you one thing. We're gonna do a meetup with Van Life Voyages, Johnny's Journey, and me, and anybody that wants to come to the meetup. Anybody that wants to come to the meetup in January, the middle of January, this next year here in Quartzsite.
Yeah.
So I hope
that'll be cool. Yeah, TGIF was there too. I missed people, and I missed Bree, and I should not have. I'm sorry, Bree. Yeah, Time for Exploring. Renee Doucherider was there. Tracy Oceanfire and B Bear. Some channel supporters were there that are non-content creators.
So that's what we're gonna do, is put out the word that we haven't set the date yet, but I think it's gonna be sometime mid-January, and I'm gonna set it up out on Plamosa Road. It's free BLM camping, free for anybody, because last year they did a meetup in Quartzsite at the long-term visitor where people would have to pay to stay. So I don't think that's fair to the people that can't afford it. So I want to be able to set it up to where people can camp for free. They do have to be boondocking, no hookups, if you want to be there. Otherwise, you can rent a space, and there's tons and tons of RV parks here with hookups. So tons of it. So that's cool. Anyhow, so scan and wash is okay, but it's a lot more spread out on Plamosa Road. The problem with scan and wash is you have to go back so far, and the roads are rough, and I don't know. That's where the RTR always was, but it's way back, a terrible road, a much better on Plamosa Road. So, yeah. And I guess Lily was going to be able to come down, but she couldn't make it either. So, but I did meet a lot of people at that one.
I'll tell you what, I like to meet all these people on YouTube.
Yeah.
Know them a little bit. That way it makes them appreciate the good folks in the world after me.
Yeah.
Oh, the tour of your SUV, I guess California travel videos with a tour. It's going on live at 7 a.m. Gosh, how does it supposed to wake up? There's no way I'm going to be awake.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be awake either.
I think that's what the recording is for.
Yeah. So Tracy Oceanfire 777.
Yeah, he has a whole list there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow. There's a lot of people there.
Yeah, there was a lot of people there. It was very, very fun.
I met a lot of them and already, but I was unable to go to Oregon because I didn't want to have to drive that long trip back with nobody else traveling with me. If I break down on the road, I have nobody there to help me. And with my eyes so bad, I can drive okay, but I only can go a couple 100 miles, and then I'd have to take a break for my eyes. So I just didn't want to take a chance that if something happened, I didn't have anybody driving within the same direction. Anyhow. So, Red, too bad you had to go somewhere else.
I tell you what, I plan on being in Quartzsite in January this year.
Good.
I didn't know you were going to have a meetup, but
definitely.
I had been out there, it's been 3 years since I was out there, I guess.
Wow.
But I stayed in the long term when I was out there.
Yeah. Well, long term is great. You can do a 2-week stay for $40, I believe. At long term, they have a dump station, they have water, they have trash cans, and it's really close to town. So anybody that wants to stay there, Plumosa Road is only 10 miles from there. So everything on Plumosa Road, what I plan on doing is putting up kind of a bulletin board to tell people where they can go to get the dump station, get water, propane, trash, and stuff like that. So, yeah, Q22. It's not going to be called Q22. It's going to be called DVD, BLV, and JJ's meetup. Something like that. I don't know. We'll have to come up with one. But I don't want to call it Q22 because that's what they called the last one is Q21. I want to be different.
Call this one, Hey You.
I hope you are Justin and I don't know if it's probably Justin because Christine is probably with the baby. But I hope you are out here. That would be cool. DVD 22, John says. Well, that kind of leaves the other two channels that are helping me out of the name. So I don't know. We'll see. How about just, I don't know. We'll think of something. We'll have to take a vote. What should we call it that is not related to one that's already going on or already been?
You know, I feel sorry for Bob Wells on that one of his. It's just got so big, it's got out of hand. He can't handle it anymore.
That's what it is. He has, they had well over 10,000 people at the last RTR, at the last live one, big one. They didn't have even close to that one. That wasn't the last one. I'm sorry. This past year was the last one. It was at the fairgrounds, and they couldn't get the space. He always got the space out of Scat and Wash for years. And Q22. That's kind of cool.
Well, the first year he didn't have but about 50 people, I think.
The first year he ever had a meetup was about 10 or 15 people. But he's been doing it for 12 years now. So he's been doing it for a lot of years. I've gone to 5 of them. And so I've known Bob Wells for a long time, bottom line is. And so for somebody to be putting him down that because they take it what he says and twist it. You know, people shouldn't do that. So
well, you know, me and you don't have to agree on something, but you can discuss it and be reasonable about it.
And you don't have to be rude about it either.
No,
you know?
You can't do that with Red, but
What?
See there, she's already bowing up.
That's probably true, John. He says being best not to name it at all, but name it for when we're talking about it. I think we're just going to call it Dee's Quartzsite meetup or something like that. Dee's meetup in Quartzsite or something. Yeah. Speaking of which, Dee, your interview with Bob racked up over 4.5 million views. That's true.
Wow.
Within the first 6 months.
How long ago was the first interview
5
you
years.
did with Bob?
5 years. Yes.
And what have you done? 2 since then?
I've done every year. Every year he does an update on me. Every year.
Oh.
And I should have been in the book, in the story Nomad Land, but it wasn't about typical nomads. It's more about work camping as a nomad. So, but I did get a call from PBS, a public broadcasting station, wanted to know how how the pandemic has affected me as far as my nomad life, and I didn't think they would be interested in me. So, yeah, 6 million between all of the videos he's done on me out of his 100 million views, videos, whatever. Anyhow, yeah. So, yeah, he's done very well. But
you know something that's
someday
funny.
I'll have, maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll have 20,000 subscribers.
There you go. I bet you will.
I am I have over
14?
500,000 views on my videos now.
Wow.
I have well over 250 videos, I believe. Bear with me. I'll tell you what my stats are right now. Give me a second. So
Cool.
right now I have 14,227 subscribers. In the last month, in the last 28 days, I have almost 40,000 views. Almost. And in 1 month. And I have 3,200 views on the last video that I did on my rebuttal. Let's see.
I need to go see that.
And what
I need to see the one
you need
before
to
it.
see a few of mine at least Red.
I'm so behind.
Remember,
I've been busy. Been trying to help these guys with Troy's RV.
I know. I'm really not complaining. Whatever.
It was
you know.
No, I'm gonna get caught up.
The one thing that's real funny is people want to sort of knock this lifestyle. I've been full-timing for about 4 years now. And when the storm came in Texas down here, it didn't bother me at all. I had everything I needed, just, and the people in the sticks and bricks were the ones that were hurting.
Yeah.
I had plenty of food, way to stay warm, stay cool, whatever I needed to do,
Yeah.
And,
well, here's the thing, Ron. It's nothing wrong with working for a living and having a home and raising families. You have to, most nomads did that. Most people that
I already did that. I'm done.
We already did that. Now we're enjoying getting out and doing things that we couldn't do when we were working and raising kids. But we're not relying on other people to take care of us. We take care of ourselves. But we help each other. When we have troubles, we help each other. It's a great community. And
it is. It's awesome.
I wound up helping people during that were in that sticks and bricks. I was helping them.
That's right. Well, that's one thing is Hybrid Life. You've seen in my chat all night, and he's been on my chat on my live streams for a long time, and he's coming to help me do a few things. So he's going to help me take out the pocket door on my van.
Who's this again?
He's going to help me. Hybrid Life.
Oh, okay, cool.
And he doesn't do content yet, but I'll guarantee you he's going to be doing content. But he's coming to help me do some things, and I really appreciate it. He's been talking about it for a year. He had things keep coming up, so he has not made it yet, but someday he will be here. Hopefully next month. I got to get a cigarette, people. Bear with me. Okay, go ahead and talk, Ron. Your turn. Red and I need to shut up anyhow and let you talk. Red or me doesn't know how to shut up. We never shut up. She's worse than me.
I tell them with my voice that deep, I just sound like a bullfrog with chapped lips.
You're just funny. You're just funny, Ron. Yeah, I lived in my car too, Ron, for 6 months. A little over 6 months. That's how I started. And he's going to be my handyman. He's going to be more than that, probably. Because, I mean, I didn't mean that with that way. No, I did not mean that.
What?
No,
What did you say? What did you say?
No.
He's getting
No.
risky.
Okay,
Look,
Am I
change
got a
it.
bad
That's wrong.
influence on
Don't
you,
even
Dee?
start, Red. Don't even start.
now she's the one blushing red.
Don't even start. I don't like that. I'll end the stream now.
You're the one that said it, not us.
We said it right.
But you guys all have dirty minds.
How do you know what we were thinking?
It's just what you said the minute I said that. Anyhow,
Oh my Lord.
but yeah, he's gonna help me take out the pocket door and put in. I'm gonna in the truck because the step down is so deep, like 16 inches down to the first step from the floor, and then another probably 12 to 16 inches down to the ground. God.
Michael, shh.
That's the
There's
first
no
time I've seen somebody get deep. Oh.
What? What did you say?
That's the first time I've seen Dee get embarrassed.
Now Dee's behind her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let me know when it's safe to come back up.
It's safe. You can put me in the basement.
I probably will. I probably will.
You can drop me in the. You can drop me.
It's all Ray's fault.
So anyhow,
it's all Ray's fault. Yes, exactly.
I've been known to laugh so hard I cry. When I was a kid, I'll tell you right now, I would laugh so hard I couldn't breathe that I would pass out.
My brother used to do that when he tickled me. And so did you hear what I said about this meetup at Troy's? Dee,
No.
because I had 5 brothers. I have 5 brothers and 4 of them are deceased. And I met up with these guys that were working Troy. They're working on Troy's RV, and it was Dan and Georgie and Ron C. So I was like, I have my 4 brothers back. So
you know, that's one thing about the nomads. It don't make any difference if you got 50 cents in your pocket or if you got 500,000.
Yeah.
Everybody just sort of, you know, there's no caste system to it. Everybody sort of gets along.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. They were just all.
One thing about the nomadic community, we do help each other. We barter, you know. It's not like we don't pay in the sense we don't pay money usually. Sometimes we do. If somebody's a professional, say a professional mechanic, okay, I'm going to pay them to work on my rig, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But if they're just volunteering, I'll just do what I can. Maybe I can, I don't know, give them stupid me. I don't have anything to give, but I give them a shout out or encourage people to, you know, get to know them, or maybe I'll make a meal or something like that. I don't love to cook, but, you know, I can help physically do the work, you know, so I can I can work right along with the best of them.
Yeah, that's what I did. Like, I wasn't sure at first if I should go to Troy's because I was just like, I don't know anything about, you know, working on the RV or whatever. Yeah. But I was like, well, I can, you know, sort of like hand me this red, hand me that red, or, you know, whatever.
Do you know what a wrench is? You know what a wrench is, Red? One day I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna show all my tools. I'm gonna do a video.
I'm getting better too. I'm learning stuff. I'm learning to do stuff on my own.
Did you say winch or wrench?
Now you all.
She said wrench.
Oh,
now
okay.
I feel like y'all trying to push me out. LOL. I'm not Ron Darrell. That's true.
You're lucky then.
Zip ties Zip ties for red. Yeah, I hit a garbage can. I just barely clipped a garbage can and took out my awning. And thankfully, yeah, took out the whole side of my awning. And then I'm standing there on the side of the road I just left All-See Falls. And thankfully, Mike and Teresa of Meant to Be RVing
Right.
had just left and stopped and do the zip ties on my to connect my.
I'll tell you what, zip ties is almost as valuable as duct tape.
He gave me extra zip ties
for everything.
And then they were talking about like Cargo Dan and Georgie and them were going to fix my awning. And I'm like, I haven't even used, they just put them on there. They're still good. The zip ties are still good. I'm like, you're working on Troy's RV. You're here to work on Troy's RV. So don't worry about my RV right now. Don't worry about it. So I'm good. Yeah.
I tell you what,
maybe the first time I would need it.
That is the most useless thing on an RV there is that damn awning. Because you can't leave it out.
Nice when it's hot.
I said.
Yeah,
that's
what
the only
walk
time
off and leave it though.
When I'd probably use it is when I go to CD or see my niece in Arizona. But yeah, when I said to Mike and Teresa, I said I might just leave this at I'll be like, Troy, take this off of here and just keep it.
Hey, Naj is here.
Add it to your collection. Hey, Naj.
Hi, Naj. Yeah, there we go.
No shade in Arizona.
Yeah.
How did you pronounce that?
So that's the most common accident people have with RVs, okay? And
really?
At least when they come to the desert. It's very, very windy here. And that wind will rip your awning right off your rig. People put those easy ups. I always tell people when I see them, I'm said, be careful because the winds get 60, 70 miles an hour. You're not going to have an easy up when you're done. If you don't know how to set it up, and very few do, just because they stake the bottom is not going to keep it from blowing away. It'll bend the poles. The poles are usually cheap on those things. It'll bend the poles or rip off the rivets.
That's what I found out.
And rip up the material. 6 months in the desert will destroy a gazebo. Believe me.
Wow.
And so awnings are even more sensitive because they're heavy, but that wind picks it up. It's going to shift it. It'll cause it to tear. It'll cause the arms to break. You'll not be able to get it rolled up. Then what do you do? So I always tell people if the wind is blowing more than 15, 20 miles an hour at the most, you need to pull in your awnings. Hello, Temescan Despe.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep it. I don't know if I want to if I'll use it. I don't know. Well, I can't use it now.
I don't know how to say that name. I think I would like to call you Teams or Tespi or something. I wish I knew how to pronounce your name.
Temescan Tespe. I don't know. I don't know either.
That's a good question, Renee. Better get under a tree or something.
Yeah, she's
behind
in
a rock.
Downwind.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in her car, and Ron C was in his car. He's in.
Renee, if you come out here, I have a potty shelter for you. I have a brand
she
new.
has a little curtain thing.
Oh, okay. But I have a potty shelter. I bought it first. There was a lady that came to see me, okay? And she decided she was gonna full time. And we had a situation where I guess she thought she's gonna come out. I would show her the ropes. That's not the problem. But I think she expected everybody to do everything for her. She sat around for 2 days, did nothing. Didn't even put up anything, fix up her car to even sleep in right. And anyhow, the long story short, but she had a situation where she needed a shelter to use the bathroom. So she didn't have anything, and I spent 30 minutes trying to cover her so she could go, whatever. It's a long story, but if car goes down, I'll tell you the story about that one. Anyhow. And she disappeared because I guess she didn't get enough. But I told her I ordered you a potty shelter, and so I was going to give her to her. The day she took off, I got the potty shelter. I texted her, I called her, everything. Asked her where she's at. She never responded back, ever. And so I spend that money for that potty shelter. I have it to give to somebody. I don't need it. So if somebody shows up at the meetup and needs it, I will be happy to give it to you. I'm hanging on to it because it is brand new. So
you sound like you've had some experiences like I have.
What happens is people see you on YouTube. They think you have all the answers. I don't. I don't have all the answers, Ron.
No, nobody does. The first time I came to Quartzsite, well, I belonged to a forum that was casitas. I had a little casita. And there were 5 single ladies that none of them had ever camped at all. And they wanted to go to Quartzsite, but they didn't want to go by themselves. And I told them, I said, all right, I'm not going to babysit y'all, but I'm going that way. You can tag along if you want to. But God almighty, that was a rodeo.
Exactly. Well, here's the thing. I will help anybody if I can. But physically, I don't have the energy to put up a tent for you. I don't have the energy to build for you. I don't have the energy to do a lot of things. I can barely handle my own stuff. I do everything myself. I'm 69 years old, not in good health. I shouldn't say I'm not in good health. I'm not in great health. I do pretty good. But I never ask anybody to do anything for me. So Renee asked a question. Don't those blow over too? Yes, they do. I'll tell you what. But it'll last for a week or so. It'll get you through a meetup. Let's put it that way. As long as you have a stake down in the ground really well and put some weight in it, then it can blow away. It may lay down, but it'll pop right back up when the wind ceases. So, and if it's real bad, you need to put it down, take it down, and then use it, Hopefully you don't have to pee while the wind's blowing.
Renee's going to use her bucket and a big coat.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That works. That would work.
I heard a funny story about Matty Van Halen and using his luggable loo in the tent, and I don't know, 4 horses and 3 dogs were going by or something. I don't know. It sounded pretty funny.
Escape from PA, Pennsylvania, I assume, asked, is there a meetup soon? Have the virtual ones ended? Well, the virtual ones that Bob Wells did is over, I'm sure. But he probably will do one again like that in January. I don't know. I assume he probably would. I'm not going to do a virtual one. I'm going to do a real meetup. Unless 50,000 people show up, but it's not going to be a formal thing. All it is I'm going to be camping out on the place, which I will tell people where I am. They can find their own spot to camp, and we can get together and join up for a campfire, whoever wants people to do that a couple times during a few days. So that's yes, we want a real meetup.
Yeah. I mean, this is like a virtual meetup.
Yeah, right. But they do have meetups every year. Lots of different groups. They have the Schoolie Palooza, and they have a lot of other ones in Quartzsite in January and February. So, but ours is going to be mid-January for sure. And we're going to do it very casual. Everybody, we're not going to be doing meals and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be at a meetup where people can come and get to know each other, sit around a campfire, play music, and get to know each other. Just visit, bring your snacks, bring your drinks, park where you want to.
We had
do
so much
your
food.
own thing.
Did you ever go up to Flagstaff? Don't a lot of people go to Flagstaff this time of the year?
I went there last year, but this year I plan on it, but I can't do it yet. So I have to see the doctor first and do some medical appointments. So
that's sure pretty.
That's where
around.
I'm going after Denver.
Yeah. So usually I go up to Flagstaff. I go to Lake Mary, Belmont, Williams area, all up through Flagstaff area. I camped just before the Grand Canyon in what's the name? It starts with a T, but anyhow, no potlucks. We're not going to do a potluck, and the reason we're not going to do a potluck is, first of all, everybody brings food. It's all cold by the time they get there. There's no way to keep the food safe. And the way I feel, here's the way I feel about potlucks. People can bring food to share if they want to. I'm not going to set it up. Okay? I'm not going to be responsible for what happens to the food. If somebody gets sick from it, I don't want that responsibility. Maybe that sounds cold, but that's the way I feel. It's small groups for potlucks is one thing, but a big group like that just doesn't work. And I don't know how people prepare their foods. I don't know how they clean their dishes. I don't know how they store their foods. So, people can get. I tell you what, I went to the meetup this past year. I'll not give it too many details, but there was turkey, and the turkey was smoked, and it was not completely cooked. I was sick for 2 days from that. So I don't trust other people's cooking, not in a big group. If I have 4 or 5 people camping around me, we'll all have to a meal together. That's one thing. But yeah, you guys can go and watch that video that Tanya put on the screen. That's our meetup here this last year in Quartzsite. Just a few people. We did have some food together. We sat around the campfire. We had a great time. It was a small group.
Yeah.
The big group was on the other side of the road. And we weren't really part of that because we weren't even, we went over and visited them a little bit, but yeah. So as far as potluck things go, I don't want to be responsible for that. And and then what do you do with what everybody leaves behind? I spend a day or two cleaning out the mess and hauling out the food, and I don't want that. Yeah.
Ours worked out good.
Wash luck down with vodka. It'll sterilize.
Yeah, that's what we did. That's what we did at Aussie Falls. Wash it down with a lot of alcohol. We all had so much food. Everybody brought food, and then we did taco night, and then one night Troy did hamburgers. We had Tim Morbanks for your bucks. He made egg rolls. I brought red velvet cupcakes.
I think I'll set up a poker game. Texas Hold'em. I used to do Texas Hold'em.
That'll be fun.
I was a Texas Hold'em dealer for almost 13 years, something like that. And so I can set up a game with 4 or 5 people on the table, not for money, because we can't gamble in a public gathering, but it would be.
We can't?
No.
Someone gonna tell on us? I agree with
Right?
Derek. Bring your own booze and snacks. That's what we did at All Too False.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Everybody had lots of food. Everybody had lots of snacks. Everybody had lots of booze.
Yeah, John, you're probably he plays poker, so I know he does, and I think he makes money playing poker. But anyhow,
my daughter dated a professional poker player. That was really unusual. They went to Vegas for a trip, and he was
I dealt cards to some of the big boys. I dealt cards to some of the big boys in the card room. We sponsored it, and yeah, I was a pro. I was never a pro player. He was a pro player. I was a pro dealer. I dealt to Mike Mattis out. I dealt, anyhow, we had a tournament with a lot of the pros come to where I was a dealer. And so we dealt to all of them. They're all jerks, truthfully. They are. They're so, you know. Yeah, no. Yeah.
You're talking about the meetup and doing it that way. I used to do a lot of kayaking, and there'd be 12 or 15 people want to go with you.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to take that responsibility. I tell them, look, I'm going to be at such and such place, and I'm going to go to such and such place, and where I'm going to take out. If you want to follow me along, that's up to you.
Yeah, you're on your own. I'm here if you need me, but yeah exactly.
And I'd take care of them. Me and a buddy of mine, one of the other one was in front of you.
Bring your own luck, Frederick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I would have a big meetup if I do a few tournaments, Ron. What I think we should do is use something like, I don't know, like peanuts or something. We can win, I don't know, fun things. Or we can do a tournament for a prize, but not money. So that would be fun.
Everybody's going to be hoarse, but by the time they got where they could play anyway from laughing.
I know. Then I'll do a little 30-minute training session of how to play and what the rules are. Then we'll sit down and set up 1 or 2 tables. Somebody else can deal too. It's actually the players can deal the cards as far as that goes. But yeah, it would be fun. Tournaments are fun.
Would be fun.
Because one player wins, you know. That's it. Whoever's the last one standing. Tiddlywinks. There we go.
You can play it with chips. It don't have to be money.
You know what? In January, we should get a baseball game going. That would be fun.
You're trying to get me hurt.
How about volleyball? Set up a volleyball net.
I can't half-ass do anything. If I'm going to do it, I put 100% out, and I'm too damn old for this.
Greg says buffering. Are we buffering or are you buffering?
I'm on a hot spot. I didn't know if I was going to get... I'm out in the woods by the lake in Oregon, and I'm on my phone, and I'm surprised nobody's buffering.
I'm looking on the YouTube side and StreamYard. We're slow. We're lagging, but it's not buffering. So I don't know.
I thought you were telling me I need to take some buffering if I was going to play ball.
Maybe.
Trivial Pursuit. You know what? We'll have to just, if we're going to do it for a couple days, maybe we can set up some games, some fun stuff, not just sitting around doing nothing. It'd be fun. Anyhow,
I did miss playing cards. We didn't play cards. Oh, we played some games though, at the around the campfire. And like even the non-content creators that came like just for the day, they brought us food and they brought us presents and stuff. So Tracy Ocean Fire brought us presents, and then we had a drawing for the things, and it was like the RV toilet paper and the stuff for your for your septic tank and
Yeah.
and a gift card, and then Bree bought food and B Bear bought food and she bought pretty jewelry she made,
Yeah.
and she let us all pick out jewelry, so they brought stuff too.
There you
We
go.
had a good time. We had a good time.
Well, everybody can bring some stuff, and if they can set up a game and get whoever wants to get involved with it. Play for toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
I love it that we can play for toilet paper and
Yep.
I'm not going
We did
there.
s'mores.
electrician's records. They can kill the bugs. Really. All right,
Oh
people.
yeah, those are
I know
cool.
there's 59 people in the room. Before I end this stream, I have you guys up on the panel. Red, type in the chat. Everybody needs to wait till I type start in the chat. Don't type a number yet, anybody. We need a number between 10 and 30. Red, type a number in the private chat.
Okay.
Between 10 and 30. And the chat can't put the number in until I say start in the chat. Let me know when you're ready, Red.
I put it.
I'm looking.
I put it in the private
Okay,
chat.
I got it. Okay, I got it. Okay, let's go ahead. And when you see the word start typing that number. Only one number, please. Something between 10 and 30. And you guys can help me watch. Ron, you can see the private chat. So if you see the number come up, whoever comes with first will win the prize. Oh, man.
I see it.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to find it. Okay. KR 13
Yep.
is the number. That's a correct number. And I need both Ron and Red to confirm that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to pull up the wheel. Bear with me for a second. I need to make some room on the browser to do this. Okay, let me pull up the wheel. So, where is it? Here it is. This part of the wheel works, but the names doesn't. So let me get this in the stream. Share screen, audio, Chrome tab, and wheel. Okay, let's see. You guys can see this, right? Hang on, I'm gonna do something here. So before we go, I'm going to name my sponsors. I have one of my Box Van D coffee mugs, a travel laundry bag, a survival multi-tool, which is like 10 or 12 tools on it, a $10 PayPal gift from me, a $10 Starbucks card by Vanarella, a $15 Amazon card by me, a $20 Amazon card by Blue Wave, a $20 Amazon or Walmart card, I believe you can choose from Sister Freebird, a co-branded mug with my logo and Johnny's Journey's logo on it from Johnny's Journey, a pressed flower artwork by Nick's Picks, and a homemade soap from Will's Wanderlust. So let's see. Let me make sure I have that. Who was the winner? I can KR. Okay, let me take that off. KR, don't forget. Here we go. So I'm gonna shuffle it up and spin. Whatever we spin, that's what you win. Good luck. Okay, KR, you have won a $10 PayPal gift from me. So what you need to do, hang on, is email me. Let me put that on the panel, on the thing. There it is. So my email address is on the bottom of the screen. So all you have to do is email me and I'll get you a PayPal gift. Give me your whole name so I make sure when I put the email address in, sometimes they ask for the name. Okay, let's see. So congratulations, KR. You have 1 week to claim your prize. If you don't claim it, it's back on the wheel. So I had fun tonight. I didn't intend to do a stream. I thank everybody for coming. And I'll see you all Sunday, if not sooner.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you, Red and Ron, for coming up on the
You're
panel.
welcome.
Yeah, me
Thanks
out.
for having us up.
Enjoyed it, dude.
All right. Okay, bye-bye.
Mhm.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
everybody. You have a good night.
Thanks, everybody.